There it goes. Switch to this probably. Fix this. Now it's all like sideways and shit. What that? That's not bad. Okay. Then copy link. That one. That's what that's called. Then red circle. Stealing from Sode. Live on YouTube. Felt like clicking on ta-da! This one has a thing because I didn't put it in fucking angle brackets like I did in this one. If I like did that or something. Wow, it works. Dumbass me looking ass. Alright, that over here, minimize the fuck out of that. I was gonna grab not that, not this, this. And I was gonna read through Kickstart. And ideally, look, it's transparent. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Next, this increases font size, which is great. So we can just be like, woot. And then we can say we want to, I should probably just cd directly into my .config nvim. And there's nothing in it, so I can even git init it. Git brand main. That's what it says. Anyway, yeah, I think they both do the same thing, question mark. We are on branch main, no commits, cool. I can even go ahead to this, do GitHub com. Actually, really quick, let me switch what I'm doing here. Reset my Zoom, put a Chrome, don't restore pages, go to Kickstart, and then also GitHub com Shiora. I'm not logged in here, but I can log in. Copy password. SMS, really? Okay. Oh, I don't have. There, cool. Don't save on this browser. Make a new repository. .nvim. If I said like dot files, I don't want to put an entire like, but like .nvim doesn't work either. I don't want to have it called nvim. I don't need this open anymore. Then let's put an nvim config. nvim config already exists because it's my copy of nvim config is my copy of Kickstart from forever ago. So if I rename this shit to nvim Kickstart, rename, and then try again, checking availability, boom, default nvim config. Don't need to init it with anything necessarily. So, boom. Okay, then we do yield usual, pull this shit back up. We're gonna do git, I don't know why I did that again. Git remote add origin, git at github.com, actually nvim git. Why do I keep doing that? So now we can start pushing whenever we've got stuff. So step one of any NeoVim config is an init.lua file, right? Boom, boom, boom. That's fun. No mouse required. AKL boom. Bapa da boom. Cool. So we want 1 to make reading this a bit easier, and we want 2 to just make an init Lua file and see where the hell that gets us. So we have nothing here except for Git information. We don't need to git ignore yet. I'm just going to nvim dot to get us in here. And is it what? Fucking name, delete. What's the new file? Because capital D is delete. %. Enter file name. I want init Lua. Boom. I did that already. So for init Lua, let's do, yes, I want space to be the leader, local leader as well. Must happen before plugins are loaded. Okay, so we're not going to like include anything just yet. I'm going to leave at the top here misc stuff until I know where to put it, just as a reminder that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I like leader being space, so space would be leader. Do this before plugins. I'm going to say C. I like having the help stuff, so I'm going to steal that as well so I can remind myself to use the help tool. I am a semicolon Andy in Lua, vimg, the local leader. Hey, me. Okay, so that's easy. We've done that. But then, what do? Make line numbers the default. Oh boy, every time I click, that's gonna happen. Enable mouse mode can be useful for resizing splits, for example. That's true. So I think I'll do, so relative line numbers for help with jumping, experiment, okay. I think we'll do both of those. And then we want to say the holy way of nvim. Yeah, I mean, I have it installed and I know the very basics. I just, every time I try to use it, I don't put enough time into these kinds of configs. So I always leave. So we're going to try to take it slow and seriously consider everything I'm doing and get comfortable doing everything in Vim. And hopefully everything goes good. So then let's do, sure, Vim opt number is true. Vim opt relative number true. Enable line numbers by default. I should probably be a touch more consistent about my punctuation. I'm just gonna keep it fucking really casual. Optionally, have then the relative to these jump commands. Okay, so that gives us those. Sometimes the mouse is still useful. Enable it. Yeah, I just need a little bit. I don't, the thing that I mentioned that I'm bad at is multi-line stuff in like visual mode. Especially when you make your own binds. Yeah. I have a handful of binds that I've gotten used to from other people, like Leader PF, to do project file search, little few things like that that I think Prime did. So we want vim opt mouse equals a. But if I know what a is though. Don't show the mode since it's already in the status line. Okay. Don't show mode, it's already in the status line. What does that specifically refer to? I know we've got this. This is, I assume, the status line. Is this, are these the two things it's talking about? So I'm in insert mode. No, that didn't change here. This is a new file. It's changes. If I hit right, there's no changes. A is which mode mouse, so N normal. Okay, so is N for normal, V for visual in this case as well, or do they mean things different things when we're talking about this? Normal vision on. Okay, so all mouse modes. So we want to then say A as in all modes. So then vim opt show mode is false. Where does this apply? If I quit and do it again, we go into init Lua, so it just doesn't show where I was just pointing. So where does it show then? Don't show the mode since it's already in the status line. What status line is it referring to? And so plus means modified if a fucking write doesn't show there. Okay, well, let's keep going. Opt clipboard is unnamed plus. Sync clipboard between OS and VM. Remove this option, you want your OS clipboard to remain independent. Okay, that's interesting. So we're gonna vim opt clipboard unnamed plus. Why the fuck did I do that? Enable cross. I was going to write this source. That's true. Okay, I forgot about source. Unless you install packages. That's true. That's true. Let me go all the way the fuck to. Do I have Control J and Control? No, but don't have any of that right now. We'll set those binds up later. I liked having J and K, and like Control J and K would do pages. I think I had that bind before. I think it was Shift J, which does that instead. So I think I rebound that. But I like something to do that. That would be a fun thing to have. I'll play around more. So I know Shift A puts me at the end of the line. Is it Shift I? Yeah, Shift I puts me in insert mode at the beginning. Source S to the load up file. Fitting, unless you do cool. Shift plus YP lets you copy and paste from the clipboard. The way you wrote that out with all the pluses and the single quotes, I don't know how to read that. I'm not gonna lie. Let me zoom this shit in. I keep having to stare really fucking. Because yeah. Enable sharing clipboard with the OS. The clipboard, that'll probably teach me about registers and shit. So if I clipboard, there's no direct connection to the system clipboard. Instead, it depends on the provider, which transparently uses shell commands to communicate with the system clipboard or any other clipboard backend. Okay, shift double quotes. Plus yank. Yeah, clipboard contents is stored in the plus register. To always use the clipboard for all operations instead of interacting with the plus and or star registers explicitly, unnamed plus. Yep. Okay, that's what we just did. Clipboard for details and options. Yep. The presence of a working clipboard tool implicitly enables the plus and star registers. nvim looks for these clipboard tools in order of priority. G clipboard, whatever tool. Interesting. To configure a custom clipboard. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So what we just did makes it so you don't have to explicitly use the plus register, basically, is what my understanding was. The only thing I care about there. But that's good. So then after that, we were looking at break indent, enable break indent. I don't know what that means, and they didn't describe it. So I'm going to enable break indent. What the fuck is this? Vim opt break indent is true. I don't want to quit. I just want to do that. So break indent, save undo history. I am eventually going to want to, I'm doing all of the options here first so I can figure out where I want to put things. This file is big enough that it's going to take me some time to get through, so I just want to get through setting up some options. These will probably go in like opt.lua or something. If I had to guess, oh my god. Save undo history. I know I want the undo tree plugin eventually. So vim opt undo file is true, but we wanted I guess that's what it is. Save undo history, boom boom. Then we're looking at case insensitive search unless \c or capital in search. Ignore case smart case. Okay, that's probably useful. Probably useful. To a file. So this one is case insensitive searching unless C or capital in search. Not sure 100% if I vim opt ignore case true, vim opt smart case true. See, in cases where I'm already in insert mode, these are the kind of things I want to try to learn the Vim motions for. When I'm in insert mode in here, and I wanted to insert spaces around this thing, I didn't want to leave insert mode, navigate to it, re-enter insert mode, add the space. Right. I am pretty sure there's ways around that I just don't remember, but those are the kind of things that slow me down a touch because I'm reaching over here to use the arrows in insert mode. So that might be something that I have to figure out. Okay, searching sign column. Keep a sign column on by default. What is sign column? What is sign column? Sign column. Column. Sign. Sign column. In this case, I would also use control arrows. Okay. Well, good to know I'm not alone. Control didn't do anything there. I don't know what that's for. Okay. What is sign column? I guess it's on by default. Vim opt up. Vim opt sign column. Yes. Then decrease update time. Decrease update. Update time for what? Vim opt update time to 50 milliseconds and 300 for timeout len. Vim opt timeout len is 300. Okay. Configure how splits should be opened. Split to the right and split below. I assume instead of going left or, but that's the same thing. Is it where your focus goes? Sure. Vim opt split right through vim opt split below, I think it's through. Configure how new splits should be opened. But how? What does this mean? So many questions. So many questions I probably won't get answers to. Sets how nvim will display certain white space in the editor. Help list and help list cars. Vim opt list. Tab becomes that. Trail becomes that. Non-breaking space becomes that. But regular white space does not. So that's good. Configure rendering white space for certain. So vim opt list is true. Vim opt list cars is tab. fail nbsp. I don't know how to type those characters. So copy pasta. If I just P, that does a lot of things. If I control V, that doesn't do anything. So if we source mod S to enable, ha. If mod. Error detected while processing in Lua. Did I just read that wrong in somebody else's before and I'm stupid? Source mod, yep, I did that wrong. Source, invalid argument, set option value, set new index, main chunk. 55. Okay, well, that's probably because it's wrong. Interesting. Shift plus, shift minus goes up and down a line. Source mod. Okay, that works. So then insert, delete. I think what, D2 would probably have done that. Yeah, if I undo, is it D2? That's not what I wanted. That does lines. Is it 2D? No. Because DD is the line. What's deleted character? So that's where it would have been like D2 this way. That does it. Okay. So if I went 3 this way, okay. That reminds, yep. That makes sense. Letting it process in my brain here. So if I want to go DW, delete word, yep, to X. Okay, X does a character. That's the one I was looking for. I knew there was a character for just deleting. Thank you. I just couldn't remember what it was. X is great. And then yeah, if I wanted to delete a word, I do that. That's also good. Okay, so then in this case, we want this. Yeet, we're just going to navigate all the way over here, paste. It goes after the character that I want. So I want to paste it here. Then tap, boom, boom, boom. Tap, paste. Go all the way over here. Grab this, copy, paste. Then I can say source, sent, easy, nothing's broken. Up. So this is the thing, I typed it completely wrong. And I can't wait to get that feature. Okay. Right, cool. Then, so I like these. One of the next things I do want to do, which will probably be like now-ish, is I'm realizing that this whole file is just starting with all the options, like I kind of mentioned. So I don't want to like separate some things here that make sense. So if HL search, highlighting search, and this key combo makes sense being together, I might not want to separate them, but it also might just make sense to have a key map file and an opt file. Right? So if I come in here, how do I get to netrw again? Because it's not netrw. That doesn't work. That doesn't do anything. Do I remember? If I search for help netrw, it'll tell me about netrw, but I don't think it tells me how to get ex. Aha. That does sound familiar. So that puts me, where the fuck are we? We want to be there, ex. That puts me where I want. So if I do instead, is it what, D for a directory? Yes. So if I say Nashiora, and I go into Nashiora, oh, and I say I want to make OpLua. Boom, there's OpLua. Cool. Set vim op. Okay. I am getting confused about which modes I'm in still. So, oh, come on. Back up here then. Also stuff like hex, lex, sex, vex that creates a new pane and then opens it. We probably want to do that at some point. But didn't know you could sex in Vim. So if I go, what, capital V for visual line mode, and I just go yoing, 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 and then I cut, write that shit. I was about to do leader PF again, but I want to go EX to get into here, and then just bonk. Cool. So that gives me all of these things, and then we need to go into init Lua, delete the line, and include Nashiora / op Lua source this error while calling chunk home Nashiora configured vim init Lua attempt to call global include a nil value. Is it require? It's probably require, isn't it? I just forget my Lua a little bit. Require, that's got highlighting on it. Source this. Detected while blah blah blah. Nashiora op Lua not found. So I have to /. I have to, oh. How to tell? I don't remember what modes I'm in. Source doesn't like that either. No file. I know a lot of places that it's not. There's a lot of slashes here. Doop doop. Is it 9 o'clock? It's 9 o'clock. Who is texting me? Why am I? Oh, it's fucking. Of course, it's GitHub. GitHub is texting me. We don't talk about GitHub, so it's looking for something with a whole fuck ton of slashes. We don't give a shit about all the slashes. Oh my god! But no field package.preload whatever. Error while calling Lua chunk. What's the directory direction? Do the thing. This is my nvim config folder. I want to go into here. I want to grab that. Oh, that makes sense. Yep. So Lua, boom, easy. Then fucking forgive me for I have sinned mv Nashiora into Lua Nashiora. Boom. Then nvim that. Oi, error detected. It still isn't like that because the / probably. So if I go into init and I remove the / and I just say 2x, we learned that. Does this work? And require stuff like require. Oh, I don't need the .lua. That works as well. So this source. That makes sense. Now I know why I was seeing so many slashes. There we go. We did it. I feel like I remember that from Lua, but I haven't done Lua in this manner in like 6 years probably. 5 at least. It's been a while, basically. Okay, so now we've got Nashiora opt. Let's also require Nashiora keymap. I want a new line. EX boom. Go Nashiora percent keymap.lua. Configure stuff in vim keymap. Do something in there later. If I go back to opt, I don't think we were done with opt. So page. We left off with list cars. Okay, so now we can look at vim opt inc command lit. Doing that, preview substitutions live. Preview substitutions live as do type. I don't know ways to do substitutions yet, but I assume that's find and replace. I assume this is find, replace, and similar. Probably. Then show which line your cursor is on. Sure. Show which line your cursor is on. We'll do that. Vim opt cursor line true. Minimal number of screen lines. This is the one I was looking for. Okay, so vim opt scroll offset. We'll keep it at 10. Minimum number of lines above and below the cursor. All lines. You hate cursor line? I don't know what it does yet, so we're going to find out. We're going to write, we're going to source this file. Oh, I hate cursor line. We're just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, but I should just D3D or something. Cool, good call. Source this file, but I have to turn it off. Vim opt cursor line false. Source. Uh-oh. Turn off. Cursor line. Opt. Where the fuck is cursor line? Did I delete the wrong things? No? Hello? It's gone now. Yeah, probably. Oh my god, how do I turn it off? Okay, so now we're at key maps. So this feels like it should be an opt, but they put it under key maps, which makes me think it's related to this. It's enabling this feature. So do I give a shit? Am I being too pedantic about where I put stuff? I'm just going to put this thing in opt. Enable, and let me like do this so I can read a bit better. Okay, enable. Set highlight on search, but clear on pressing escape. Set highlight on search. Okay, vim opt hl search. Okay, so that's all of our opt that we're copying. I'll look at other things to do. I'll configure these to my liking more, but we've had a bit of an experiment with some of the ones I was less sure about. Still don't know what this is. Is it the gray column on the left? Ignore case. We haven't done anything with that yet. Undo file. I roughly know what it does. I just have experience with undo beyond. I want to get undo tree, like I said. Break indent. Still don't know what that is. Clipboard. We understand to the point where I can use the system clipboard and just yank and paste. That's fine. All mouse mode. Show the mode, which is not enabled anymore, and I still don't know what it's referring to by the status line, because we just disabled it in what I had thought was the status line. Relative numbers are fun. I only really use line numbers when I'm looking at compiler error messages, and assuming I have a go-to line command, then I don't need them. Leader and local leader are great. I haven't done keybinds that need the leader key yet, but I like space. Most of this then makes sense. Nothing here needs to change yet. Okay, so temporarily, we're done with this file. Key map, then. We want escape, we clear. So does it mean clear the highlighting? Yes. When in normal mode, we're pressing escape to clear the highlight on search. That's my understanding of what that is saying and doing. So vim key map set in normal mode. Hello there. These are names, by the way, I haven't seen before, so welcome. I do mostly programming compilers, but I'm trying to do other stuff for fun and shit. Hopefully I do more video series sometime soon that are exciting. I've just been very busy in life, so we're getting these streams whenever I'm in the mood. Okay, so we were looking at in normal mode. I want escape. I plan to eventually write my own text editor. Whether or not I use it, we'll find out. But if you guys want to see me try to do that, subscribe button, I'm just saying. So command, never watched live, got Laye videos recommended a few months back. Hey, yo. Yeah, I hope the status of some of those old videos is not disappointing too terribly much, because I was back and forth on a lot of things. If we go to my channel here, all of the videos are pretty much dead. I was doing this series. I marked it as abandoned because I was like, I don't want people to think I'm going to finish it. I could just start adding to this series, but this one was like, I was writing a C compiler, then I was transitioning to the Laye compiler. I don't know if I want to confuse the playlist, so I made a separate playlist for other things. So I called this one fucking, look at all my stuff you don't want to see. Where was it? Writing a compiler in C from scratch, I think, is the one that's technically abandoned, maybe. Maybe I redo how I do these videos, but all the stuff that I've done recently has been live streams. Here's all my shitty live streams. We've done some more compiler in C stuff. We started Hibiku a month ago at this point. It's only 4 streams long, but that's a lot of hours of stuff. Maybe I start doing trimmed versions of VODs in here so that you don't have to go through an entire live stream. That just takes effort. I don't know. Lots of things I'm trying to figure out how to do. I'm no longer trash at guitar. Yeah, you were, I showed you guitar stuff and we talked like, what, a few months ago, 3-4 months ago at this point? Were you around for the last Hibiku stream where I pulled out my guitar on stream and just kind of was tired and jammed and shit? Ugh, I can't see if it's on camera, but I assume it's on camera. I'm tuned to drop fucking C sharps. There's not a lot I can comfortably play right now. Over here, we want no HL search, carriage return. Okay. Now I'm like 3/4 the way through episode 2. We were playing around with my OBS settings for my Scarlett here and seeing how it sounds. For example, I still don't know what's going on with OBS here. When I'm talking through my mic, it's not plugged in through my Scarlett, but it's showing that it picks up here. So if anything sounds weird when I have the Scarlett on, do let me know. That's something else I've got to figure out. But if I turn this on and turn my guitar up, it's going to come through my speakers, so you might get feedback on the microphone. But we were playing around with getting that to come through. So I played some songs. Maybe we do that again today, because why the fuck not? Turn off my Scarlett. And, oh, my camera disappeared. Like, that didn't do anything. Camera was definitely on a few seconds ago. What did I do? There's noise coming through your audio interface. Yeah, I have a bit of feedback with the Scarlett, but I don't know why. I'll pull this up again so you can see what I'm seeing. Like computer fan noise. So my fan is not on right now. So it's just buzzing. I can see it buzzing now that I'm looking at it. It definitely makes, I mean, like me talking. So I probably need to put like a filter on the Scarlett as well. If we came over here and see, now I'm just curious. You've got me all fucking ADHD'd on this now. So if we did a noise filter first, a noise suppressor, and then a noise gate after the suppressor, and we just leave them at default. The mic quality is also slightly degraded, but I have to check. Yeah. So I left most of those things roughly default as well if we look at those filters. So I have a noise suppressor on whatever this is. A noise gate at -32, which might need to be lower. I don't know. Or close and open here. No mic quality ones. Oh, mic quality. So if I turn on the Scarlet, it goes bad. So if I do this, mic quality regular is great. Okay, good. But if I do this, then it's shit. I'm wondering if it's because of this feedback, now you have double. Right. Why? So if I turn off my regular mic and then turn on the Scarlet, what does this sound like to you? Is it just a shittier microphone? Because again, nothing's plugged into the Scarlet except the guitar. So I don't know where this is coming from. Like another mic. What the fuck? Is it? It's entirely possible it's my webcam. But why would it be my webcam? Could be this one. And it's just kind of happening. There's nothing plugged into it. Maybe the NSA. Oh my god, the NSA is in my focus. If I unplug it, hold on. Alright, I have unplugged. It's still like, you can't, there. This is the cable I unplugged from the Focusrite, the Scarlet. The fact that your microphone is feeding through the Scarlet interface is annoying. Yep, nothing's plugged into it right now. It's plugged into my two speakers, which have no auxiliary in. Yeah, again, my mic is still off. I've unplugged the guitar, so it's not coming through the guitar. What the fuck? This is what we started fucking with and we didn't finish with it. Now I'll fuck with it more. God damn it. Advanced audio properties. So you have software controlling a bridge or anything? I haven't done any custom configuration on any of this. So it would either have to be installed by default or alongside some other program. All I did was install Fedora and install OBS and every other program that's on the operating system, but nothing explicitly audio related. Built-in microphone in your 2i2 Kappa. I wouldn't put it past them. Hold on, what if I turn that? That didn't do fuck all. What if I turn this down? That doesn't do fuck all. What if I do this? What if I do this? I've turned the monitor off. It's not monitoring any noise or anything now. Blah. No. This. No. This. No. Also, side note, my instrument is not even enabled here. This guitar should be an instrument track, and it's not. This one should be air, even though it's not plugged in. Yeah, first things first, got to figure out what your Scarlet is picking up. Yes, before we continue with nvim, now clearly we have to know what the fuck is going on. The only two cables in the back are the 1/4 inch going to the monitors. Like, I can kind of pick this up and show you guys here with my little tiny camera. I have a monitor there. I have a monitor under the, there it is, under the laptop. Laptop's up there, held up by two weights that I stopped using because oops. Monitor. Scarlet. Only thing in the Scarlet there is the guitar cable, which I showed you I unplugged before. If I can get this down the back, it's dark as fuck, so maybe you can't see anything. But there's two cables coming out the back that you can just barely see at the top there. I just don't know where to point if I go behind the thing. I don't want to stand up right now because I'm not wearing pants. But the only two things coming out the back of the Scarlet are going into the back of these monitors. My microphone here, this, hello, is a USB Yeti. This USB is definitely not going into the Scarlet. It's plugged in to my USB hub, I'm pretty sure. How do I point cameras? USB hub is right there. Anyway, point being, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Turn the Scarlet volume all the way down or turn the phantom power off. See if that removes the pickup. In retrospect, we probably heard your guitar through the magic microphone. Okay, so phantom power. I don't have the phantom power on at all. If I turn it on, it looks like it got maybe, no, it didn't really get louder at all. But yeah, the phantom power is off because there's not a mic plugged into it. Maybe your typical Linux audio issues, something with the USB hub. Maybe. I don't remember what the Focusrite is plugged into. I think the Focusrite is on the USB hub as well. That's like a power cable that's going in there. So I guess the power cable is the USB, and the USB is one of these ones. Probably this one. No, that's my mouse. That's my keyboard. That's the webcam. I'm beginning to think it's software. I mean, yeah, same. But where is it coming from? Because it's not the same. It's not like duplicating my mic. It's lagging behind my mic. It's not identical. So it's not this thing. If I tap my mic, we can see that coming through. So it's not this mic. It's not the mic that you can't see me pointing at. I'm tapping this one. But if I tap this one, sometimes it picks up me tapping this webcam up here. Sometimes, but not always, if I'm loud enough, I guess. So it's not really picking up any of the mics either. Can you try enabling the other microphone and speak into your Yeti to see if it's the same mic? I mean, so like I'm talking into the Yeti, and now I'm talking into the Scarlett, right? Apparently, I haven't moved. I'm still talking into the Yeti. So I don't even know how to debug this. Well, one thing we could look at is it's got 5 tracks. If I just mute one of the tracks until it stops doing things, that looked like it was different, but I think it's just because I was talking. Track 4. Is tracks what it's outputting to, not what it's inputting from? Because like that would make more sense, probably. I assume these are output tracks and I'm just fucking stupid. It's not the same device. Okay. Then I guess next question. If I grab this microphone, does it looks like it's getting louder when I get close to the webcam microphone? Hello. This is the one. Okay, just to be sureness, if I move that farther away and I get closer and point my mouth at this webcam, hello, we still think it's this one? This one? It's the keyboard cam. All right, fuck you, first of all. Can I mute webcam? Because like it doesn't come with audio. I'd have to add an audio input capture. I believe I'm using Pulse Audio. Would I be able to look at Pulse Audio? Would I be able to look at Pulse Audio and see what the fuck this is? Try opening PAVU control. Okay, let me new tab this. PAVU control. PAVU control. I don't have a PAVU control. This is probably a Pulse Audio thing, but I'm not good enough at it yet. I mean, yeah. So if I do I sudo with? I have to block my camera if I'm gonna sudo. So it's something I can just install. Yeet. I'm not gonna Y it. So we're gonna do that. Did I type it wrong? Let's try and guide it. Okay, so Pavu control, Fedora. Sure, downloading packages. Okay, so make this shit, well, fuck, bigger. So Scarlett, reviewing pull requests, live streaming, silence, input devices, microphone, Yeti Nano. So webcam, can I just turn this shit off? The Scarlett input, it's not getting up. Internal microphone. Mute audio. Mute. Is it okay? So now that's muted. Now it doesn't show up because we don't want audio from this bitch, right? I'm not seeing it in OBS anymore. So if I turn this on, is the source in OBS correct or is this name misleading? I mean, if I do this, I hear noise. You guys shouldn't hear noise because of the filter. Yeah, it might just be misleading. What the fuck? Properties. It got changed. Oh my god, that's why it's stupid. Okay, well now if I do. Ratsbjorn over here is genius. It was stupid. A better question, is it in stereo? Okay, it is doing both channels. It's not just the right channel. Thank you, advanced audio properties. This is set to mono. If I unmono it, is it right channel only? It is right channel. So I do have to mono it. Close. But now, hey, fuck it. Let's test this shit out. Can we get a shred real quick? I'm not a shredder anymore. I'm very out of practice. And again, we're in drop C sharp. I don't know how to play things in drop C sharp. But you can maybe see that I don't have pants on. So we'll just be careful about how we point the camera. Guitar look like this. You might hear it coming through unprocessed on the mic, so I'll try not to strum super fucking hard. Turn this slightly this way so you can see my other hand. What I was trying to do, it's out of tune. I dropped my guitar. Well, I dropped a painting on my guitar. And I think it got that string out of tune. So, it's slightly out of tune, but with distortion, it should be fine. How loud can I get it before it clips? I then had another question for stream last time. We were gonna play along with some songs. The first one I was doing, because it was in tune, was Alone by My First Story. So if I play this song, tell me how the volume mixes. I'll put it on screen here so you can see me fucking with the volume. It's like near max already. And I don't want it to echo from my speakers to my mic. I'll tell you what. Is the music too loud before I start fucking going? You're good, no echo. Okay. I actually like playing it. Definitely flat. Unsure if the audio sound is going through the audio interface. Okay, which one? Because this one, the actual audio is coming through the desktop audio. This one, hold on. I turned off the audio for you guys. I can just fucking pause it. Let me just play, because it's sometimes coming. I think what we need to do is change the filters. So noise suppression is good. Noise gate. Because we've got it. Maybe if I just turn this shit way the fuck down to like -50 and -42. It's still not. Let me turn off the fucking suppression then. Filters. Trash that shit. Yes. We've just got the noise suppressor on. It's still not coming through all the way. That's coming through? Sometimes. Removing it all. There might still be noise. Remove this one. Yes, close. That is more consistent. Noise suppression is for voice. Yeah, so it's picking up things that are... There's no phantom power on, it doesn't need phantom power, so... That's what I was trying to play. I don't know if you heard any of that. I don't remember how to play all of this. Picking backwards. Picking fucking backwards. That's what I've done. God damn. I haven't played this song in 9 months, maybe? I have my roommate's got a bass. I played this part on bass. It was fun. Like this one? That's there. Let me do that one. We're relearning how to play this song. That's why it's fine. Okay. The chorus is fun. What else do we have? It's just more chords. Lots more chords. Chords are fun enough. That's simple. Really simple. And there's all the way up there somewhere. Anyway, so I'm in drop C sharp. Another one that I know is in drop C sharp is Almost Easy, I think, by Avenged Sevenfold. If you know any drop C sharp songs, I am down to fucking... Right? Yeah, that's right. But I don't know how to play Almost Easy. I think that's a chord. So that's the first chord. Let me fucking put my headphones on so I can turn the volume up. Because as soon as I start playing, I can't hear it. The last compromise. And I might play on YouTube so I can use the arrows to control, because Spotify doesn't let you do that for some reason. So YouTube we want to go Almost Easy. Avenged Sevenfold. Do the music video, get copyright strike double. Celebrating singles awareness. I wish I could skip this.
One-line wireless for people.
Spotify TUI is fire. I should probably do that. So let's learn Almost Easy, I guess. Fuck it. So we're looking for... I think it's... Okay, so that's playing around 5. That's what it is, okay. And now that I have my headphones on, I can turn up my monitor. Also turn this up just a bit before it clips again. We can try that again. Let me know which one's louder, I can change it. I wouldn't mind learning the solo of it. So then that is... Is it that? Something like that. That sounds right. is I'm pretty sure they've got like octaves at the top. Something like that up there. Like, I hear that up there. Let me check my tuning. My tuning must be slightly off. G is flat. E sharp is flat. This is probably flat because I tuned it by hand as well. That sounds better for sure. Whole thing's flat. C sharp is a fun tuning, but I don't know what else to play in C sharp. Have I fucked with? I did. There we go. Then it's got somewhere up there. What about that? Yeah, that's bad. Okay. So I wanted to learn the little solo at the beginning and see if I can play that. This part. This part. So. Was it that one? Which one sounds better? None of them sound right because it's bent. That one I guessed correctly. It's bent somewhere there, but where the fuck is it? Anyway. Other songs I do know. If I go to drop D, I know way more songs. But then I can easily get to standard as well. I hate this G string. It sounds like ass. I don't know why it sounds like ass. Slow ride, everybody. So now we've got more Avenged Sevenfold, like a tiny pinky. And they did the fucking like what the... That sounds wrong. Because they do a fucking what do they do there? Like a yeah. It's not that. It's not that. That sounds wrong too, but should I go back to nvim? Should I change the stream title? I don't know what to do anymore. We're playing guitar now. Do I want to go back to nvim? I could change my camera setup too. If I go to the fucking full cam. Bonk. Full camera? Bonk. There we are. I'm wearing pants, dude. Let me like put on actual pants if we're gonna be on full camera instead of shitty half pants that don't make sense. Don't fall over, guitar. Any songs people want to hear that sound like the kind of thing that I would know how to play? Fuck you, Deacon. Pants. We love pants. People are actually sticking around to watch a programmer play guitar. Let's go. Ah, fuck. Yeet. Move that shit down. I'm working through Black Rose by Volbeat, and the chords on that, but it's standard tuning. I can do that. Slightly this way. You're working through, you said Black Rose Volbeat. I have never heard this song before
You're
ever
such
in
a
my
good
life.
listener, Thomas.
I'm
It makes
such
me
a
feel
good
so
listener.
special.
You are special.
I should probably just be watching this
This makes me
on
feel really special.
Firefox.
Feeling rich, feeling poor, feeling nothing more. Self-destructive on a roller coaster fall. Cut her tongue, don't believe her when she says she's on a hot cooking misery. Left my heart on a shelf for way too long. See guitar creeping up from the dirty floor. I saw the line of snakes that came to me. So innocent were the days. The taste of good memories. I'm thankful I hope the worst. Only for me and you. No more broken dreams, I feel like a loaded gun. Spinning bullets at your rubber up my control. Cut her tongue, don't believe her what she says. She's on a hot cooking misery. Can I think, can I talk, can I do it right? Can call the doctor, he's as sick as you and I saw the light. She's on a hot cooking misery. Can I think, can I talk, can I do it right? Can call the doctor, he's as sick as you and I
Something like that.
saw the line of snakes that came to me. So innocent were the days. The taste of good memories. I'm thankful I hope the worst. Only for me and you. So innocent were the days. The taste of good memories. I'm thankful I hope the worst.
They definitely got like an octave maybe.
For me and you. Counting days till it's over, my friends, till it's over, my friends, come along. Counting days till it's over, my friends, till it's over, my friends, come along. Counting days till it's over, my friends, till it's over, my friends, come along. Counting days till it's over, my friends, till it's over, my friends, come along.
Okay. Again, what's the audio like? Am I loud enough over the song that you can hear the guitar? Or is the song too loud? Does it look like I'm fake playing guitar? What's going on? Does anybody know that song? Tell me if you know. Guitar could be a little louder, but honestly, it's not bad. I'm going to do slightly louder guitar, slightly less louder this song. It's got to be the octave. That's all I know, really. Where does it start? Because the octave's there. And then it's got like a harmonic somewhere. I think it's that. That sounds right. If you don't know that song, you've never played fucking Frets on Fire for sure. This week I've been mostly playing guitar. I'm gonna do the Frets on Fire from 17
Piedmont
fucking years
and EGA
ago.
have in common
I can't
passion,
play the whole song.
dedication, and a winning team.
It's a very unique opportunity to be.
That's an interesting combo. Something like that. I miss Frets on Fire, dude. I played that all the fucking time. 4th grade, I think? 5th grade? This shit's old as fuck. I miss it. Where's that fucking harmony at? So I'm playing. Only one viewer left. Everybody else is gone. We're not doing nvim config anymore. I should probably change the title. There, cool. Title has been changed. It could be up. Something like that. Oh, don't need to hit edit anymore. Rip. So could be down there. And if it's there, which would just be a 5th up. Doesn't sound right. Probably just a chorus effect. Probably that one. But it's like a harmonic. And so with my fucking fingers. What else can I play? Something up there. Somewhere up there. Something like that. What else do I know how to fucking play? I haven't played songs in so long. Let me go to my fucking SoundCloud. I've done a couple of, if you guys haven't heard any of my fucking fantastic covers, we played this one earlier, you'll recognize it. Yeah, 8 months ago, god damn. Jitterdoll, I don't know what tuning Jitterdoll is played in. Somewhere up there. I think it's a D sharp, D flat, D sharp. Guitar's fun. Do I go back to nvim config king buns? Are we done with guitar?
Hey babe, you and your brother are identical
Ads.
twins, right?
That's right.
You two have the same height, the same hair color, the same number of neurons.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Super crazy. So, can
Ads.
you explain why you downgraded our internet and wireless plans to save money while your brother is a gagillionaire with AT&T, has fiber, a wireless plan, and saves $20 on his internet bill? I should have chosen the other one.
Live like a gagillionaire. Get AT&T Fiber with AT&T Wireless to get all the best and $20 a month less.
Limited availability, $20 left for minimum conditions apply.
Something. Yeah, let's go back to nvim. I don't know what to play anymore. Guitar's fun, but I don't know what to play anymore. nvim config. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Keyboard, bonk, somewhere down there. We want kickstart, we want this over here, we want camera. Boom, we're back on camera land. We tilt this so that it's facing the correct direction. We'll do more music stuff eventually. I got shit to do with it. Turn that shit down, turn that shit off. We fixed some things, we made some funds. How long have we been going? Hour and a half. Probably only like 45 minutes of that was actually nvim control. I hit exit on this one. Does it just close the tab? It does. Okay. Now that I've got my guitar on the thing, it vibrates when I do stuff. That's great. Okay, so we were looking at this. Diagnostic emaps. What do they mean by diagnostic key maps, Mr. King? Ba-da-da-dum, boom. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I should probably go check on my work email just in case things are blowing up. Okay. This D, oh, for going to previous diagnostics and shit. Okay, well, I know exactly what they mean. Vim key map set. Normal. D, this will be Vim diagnostic. Go to previous. And at this point, with this fucking minimize this shit, this plus this. Okay. So then fuck that, so I can read. We are here. We want description equals go to previous diagnostic message. And I know this is going to render with a plugin eventually. Now, I'm pretty sure we get funky haha Lua syntax for a name. Can I do it with a call like this? Error detected while processing. Attempt to call a nil value. Okay, so it's calling the function with that. That's right. It is a call. So I can't do that. That would be cool though. Comma, this, with source. That should be valid though. Cool. So then key map set in normal mode. This D, then diagnostic go to next. Description is go to next diagnostic message. Like that, right? Cool. Then key map set in normal mode. Leader E. I don't think I have any conflicts for that. Open float. Then diagnostic open float. Description. Go diagnostic. I think after I do this, I'm actually going to go set up the package manager, because I know some things that I want in the package manager already that I'm going to want keybinds for, and we're going to get to the point where I have keybinds for things that don't exist yet. So leader Q, vim diagnostic set lock list, description equals open diagnostic quick list. That, then I want to write, then I want to go to here, and then I probably just want to have like a plugins, or I could call it lazy because we're probably going to be using lazy dot lua. I think we'll use lazy dot lua. Set up plugins with lazy. And then go up in it, and I'll do a require HURL lazy, and then EX. Let's go set up some lazy stuff. So in here, keymap, here we go. Basic auto commands. Don't need that just yet. Lazy path. Install lazy nvim plugin. See help lazy nvim text or this for more info. I will yoink. I know it's called yank, but I like calling it yoink because yoink is a fun word. So let's paste that shit. So local lazy is what I'm going to call it. Vim fn stuttered path data. Now I don't like what happened there. So this should be basically what I think that means is this data dot this, right? Lazy and vim, like that. Which makes me really just want to not use the fancy syntax. It makes me really want to just do this shit, right? So then if not vim loop fs stat, what is loop? Lazy path. Then and God, we're using tabs instead of spaces. Oh fuck. I want to manually do spaces. That sucks. Local lazy repo is https://github.com folkgit lazy nvim folk git, then vim fn system. This is where I can do shit like this. Then I'm gonna say, oh fuck you. Okay. Right, yeah, that's fine. Git. Oh, actually, I can just do this. It's git clone filter lob none branch stable lazy repo lazy path. Right. So I really don't need this. I was looking at it like, yeah, it's a table. I can put it on. I don't need to do that. And undefined field. Diagnostic disable next line. Undefined field. Vim up to RTP prepend. Is it just saying that one of those doesn't fucking exist and I'm gonna have to deal with that later? Vim opt RTP prepend. Lazy. Okay. So then in order to do plugins, let me check the current status of plugins. Run lazy, straight up lazy, and now you can press question in this menu or help. Use Q to close the window. To update plugins, you can run lazy, not Laye, lazy update. Note. Well, I already know it's where I install my plugins. Believe it or not. So we're gonna say local. Oh my god, I forgot it wasn't. Local lazy is require lazy, like that. Simple as. Scroll down a touch. Also, I was kind of hoping this page thing would work better. Maybe it's not configured correctly. I don't know. Okay, so Vim Sleuth plugins can be added with a link. Yep. Detect tab stop and shift width automatically. That's good. So let's say lazy setup. So I would love to just do this, right? Is there a reason that they're not? That's a lot of plugin configuration. It's because of this. Okay. Okay, so lazy setup. First things first, keep hope. Vim sleuth. Detect tab versus. Let's call tab stop and shift width. You can do that, that's fine. Plugins can also be added using a table, with the first argument being the link and the following keys being used to configure the plugin behavior on loading. Use opts to force a plugin to be loaded. This is equivalent to require comment setup. Okay. Interesting. Okay. GC. That's very useful, I think. So we're looking at num to stir. Yep. Comment nvim opt like that. Okay. And right. See, I need to include the fact that we do VC to image visual regions lines. Okay, so C help get assigns to understand what the config keys do. Adds get related signs to the gutter. Get related signs to the gutter. So that's like line changed, edited by, as well as utils for managing changes. So then this is Lewis 6991. Get signs nvim like this. Ots is this shit. Now here's the problem. This. Like that. That's gonna have to have a comp. Okay, so opts equals, god damn, signs add text plus change. Oh my god, it's doing it again. Change text. That's a change. I like that. So if I yank paste, then I paste, it delete okay, so change delete is fine. This is an underscore, this is an upside down underscore. So underscore upside there. But this is different. Is this different? That's the same. That's rendering differently. But I guess that's fine. Plugins can also be configured to run Lua code when they're loaded. This is often very useful to both group configuration as well as to handle lazy loading plugins that don't need to be loaded immediately at startup. For example, in the following configuration, we use event equals very lazy, which loads which key after all the UI elements are loaded. Okay. Events can be normal auto command events, help auto command events. Then, because we use the config key, the configuration only runs after the plugin has been loaded. Okay, config equals do a thing. Sets the loading to very lazy. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Okay. I really need to put my guitar back on its stand. It's making so many noises. New thing. Oh. Fuck. So we want bulk, which the nvim, comma. And then we want event, very lazy. Config equals function. Now here's the problem. I really don't want to write this whole function changing all of my indentation all the time. So either I learn how to update that manually, or I see if table should have either a sequence of positive integer keys or contain only string keys. What am I missing? Is this not allowed? Lewis 7. Did I copy this shit wrong? That's what we're looking at, right? In function system. Am I dumb? King buns, am I dumb? Vim effing system. Git clone. Filter blob none. Well, I called it block none. So one, that might be a problem. That doesn't change. Branch is stable. That's fine. Filter blob, no. Branch stable. Lazy repo, lazy path. I don't want to just copy pasta it. Something's clearly wrong. So if I just what? It exists somewhere. I want specifically this line of text. That doesn't exist in here. Doc. Are we looking in here? Oh, because it's split across a new line. Oh, goodbye, King Buns. But it does. That's why I'm confused. That's why I'm confused, man. I swear it's got to be this causing problems. But I don't know why. That's probably why. I fucking missed that. That'll do it. Updates available, already up to date. Okay, updated from whatever. Okay. That gives me a color theme that exists now. But it also takes away my waifu. So now I need to figure out how to get the transparency back in the way. We fixed part of our problem. I'm curious now if this... It looks like it fixes our space problem too, so that's good. So now I need to do configuration. Oh, it doesn't fix our space problem. What the fuck? And I don't know what to do about that. So nvim, how do we just do that quickly? Why? Okay, this is all Vim script. This is Vim. How do I do it in NeoVim? Up if I did this. nvim. I should probably do this structure too, but it's fine. To set it globally, Vim O tab stop is 4. Is O opt? Yeah, this. So yeah, vim opt is what we want. So if I go back to opt, I'm gonna put it right fucking here. Tabs and shit. Vim opt, we want tab stop is 4. Vim opt expand tab. Vim opt soft tab stop question mark 4. Vim opt dot width 4. Right, source this. Okay. EX to get us back into lazy to get us back down here, which looks good there. Doesn't look good here though. Do I have to? Now, notably, doing this that's better though. That fixed that. But now my color scheme is different. Resourcing your config is not supported with lazy in. Right. Okay. So we will have to like just reboot Vim periodically, which is fine. Okay. So that got us get signs. Now we're doing config here. And we're saying local which keys require which key dot setup, and then which key register leader C equals name code underscore which key ignore. I don't know what this means, so I'm going to say whatever this is. Document existing key. Pending keybinds. Okay. Okay, so then I can 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can start editing here. So we want leader D, R, S, and W. Do workspace, search, rename, and document. Okay. Use the dependencies key to specify the dependency for plugin. Okay. Finder, fuzzy finder with telescope. I'm pretty sure this is what I want my project find to eventually reference. It depends on plenary, that's fine. Build user can be a bit of okay, so it builds condition, make it 1. A con is a condition user determine of the program to be installed in. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so let's just copy that as well because I want that. So also, hey, if I do this, that makes sense. Okay. So, comma, we want nvim telescope. We then want event very lazy. We then want branch equals 01x. We then want dependencies is thing. nvim lua slash plenary nvim. Okay. Then nvim telescope FCF native nvim. Okay. Build a and function and then fn executable. And see, again, in cases like this, I just really want that. We're just going to do that. That gives me that dependency. Then why is this? Can this not be nvim telescope UI select nvim like that? nvim web dev icons. Useful for getting pretty icons, but requires a special font. If you already have a nerd font or a terminal set up with fallback fonts, you can enable this. Not for right. nvim tree nvim web dev icons. Enable if we have nerd font or a terminal with fallback. So then that's all of our dependencies. So post dependencies. We want to config equals function. Within the config, okay. Let's start with local telescope is required telescope. Easy. Telescope dot setup like this. Within setup, extensions equals this. UI select equals something. This will be require telescope themes get drop down. Okay. And that's after we call setup. Then pcall, protected call, telescope, load extension, FCF. Then we want to load extension UI select. Then local built in is required telescope built in. Then keymap set. In normal mode, leader sh will be built in help tags. Description is search help. Do that. Keymaps find files, search files, leader SF. I think that's the one I changed to PF for project files. But I'll try it and see what happens. If I want to specifically change that, then I will. Also, it's 9:30. I may just get back to this tomorrow because I'm tired as fuck and I gotta check work stuff. Thanks for tuning in for all my wacky shenanigans today. Join the Discord here. This Discord, if you want to talk to people like King B the Buns here. Just joined from another place. Let's go. You can find that link in the description. I'm gonna go wind the fuck down because I just realized how tired I am.